Welcome back to Next Bike World. Today we're diving into a machine that's set to make the motorcycle world nostalgic, excited, and maybe a little emotional. Yes, it's finally happening as the legend returns. Meet the 2026 Yamaha RD350LC, a modern rebirth of the two-stroke icon that defined an era. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a time machine built with modern technology, carrying the wild heart of the past into the future. Let's break down everything you need to know about this absolute beast, from its design and performance, to its price and what makes it so special. When you first look at the 2026 RD350LC, you instantly recognize its DNA. Yamaha has managed to keep the spirit of the original road alive, that unmistakable tank shape, the sleek side panels, the narrow tail section. It all feels like a respectful nod to the early 1980s, but with a modern twist. The bodywork is compact, minimal, and muscular, perfectly balancing nostalgia with futuristic precision. The paint schemes echo the old-school racing stripes, especially the white and blue and black and red options, but the finish is pure 2026, a glossy, detailed, and premium. Up front, the round LED headlamp pays homage to the classic road, but with a crisp halo signature that screams modern engineering. Behind it, a clean digital TFT display gives you everything from speed and revs to fuel economy, riding modes, and traction control settings. The seat is flat and narrow, just like the old days, but now features memory foam and subtle stitching. And then there are those twin exhausts, chrome-tipped, side-mounted, and tuned to deliver that two-stroke crackle that could make any bike lover's heart skip a beat. Underneath the retro skin is a new generation chassis, a lightweight trellis frame built for precision and agility. Yamaha designed this frame to keep the overall weight around 165 kilograms, which is incredibly light for a modern twin-cylinder motorcycle. The front end features USD forks for sharper handling, while the rear gets a fully adjustable monoshock setup. Braking power comes from dual 298mm discs up front with radial calipers, and a 240mm disc at the rear, all managed by dual-channel ABS. The bike rolls on 17-inch lightweight alloy wheels with grippy modern rubber, offering a perfect mix of retro looks and new age control. Now, let's talk about what really matters, that engine. At the heart of the 2026 Yamaha RD350LC lies a brand new 347cc parallel twin, two-stroke, liquid-cooled engine. Yes, you heard that right, a real two-stroke motor in 2026. Yamaha has achieved this by combining advanced direct fuel injection with an updated version of the famous YPVS, a Yamaha power valve system. This modern power valve setup adjusts exhaust timing electronically, giving the road smooth power delivery at low RPMs and explosive acceleration when you open it up. The result: around 55 horsepower at 9,000 revolutions per minute and 40 Nm of torque. That might not sound earth-shattering by today's superbike standards, but when you factor in the featherweight chassis and the instant throttle response of a two-stroke, this thing absolutely flies. Yamaha claims a 0-100 km/h time of just under 4.5 seconds and a top speed close to 190 km/h, making it one of the quickest sub-400cc bikes in the world. The power band is mild and manageable below 5,000 revolutions per minute, then suddenly savage once the YPVS opens up. It's the kind of rush only a two-stroke can deliver, a raw, addictive, and beautifully chaotic. But here's the thing, this isn't the smoky, hard-to-live-with road from the 80s. The 2026 model uses advanced oil metering and clean direct injection to drastically reduce emissions and smoke. You don't need to pre-mix fuel anymore, just ride, refill, and let the system do the rest. Yamaha has even integrated a secondary catalytic converter inside the twin pipes, keeping it Euro 6 compliant without killing the iconic sound. The result is a clean, efficient two-stroke that still sings like the old one. On the road, the new RD350LC feels like pure adrenaline. The lightweight chassis, wide handlebars, and perfectly balanced geometry give you sharp cornering and instant feedback. It loves to lean, it loves to rev, and it wants to play. You can flick it through corners effortlessly. It's like riding a supermoto with the soul of a sport bike. The suspension is firm but forgiving, making it both agile on twisty back roads and stable at highway speeds. And with modern electronics like traction control, riding modes, and a slipper clutch, Yamaha has tamed the wild road personality just enough to make it accessible to modern riders. The throttle response is sharp, but never jerky. In sport mode, the road feels alive. Every millimeter of throttle travel gives instant feedback, and that classic two-stroke crackle fills the air. Switch it to road or rain mode, and power delivery becomes smoother, perfect for commuting or city riding. The gearbox is a slick 6-speed unit, and yes, it's paired with the bi-directional quickshifter, so you can rip through gears without touching the clutch. Yamaha has also worked hard to give the road a strong practical side. The fuel tank holds around 14 liters, and thanks to modern injection, you can expect a range of around 250 kilometers per tank, which is impressive for a two-stroke twin. The bike also includes LED indicators, Bluetooth connectivity for the TFT display, and optional cornering ABS in the higher trim. But let's be honest, no one buys an road for practicality. You buy it because it makes you feel something. And that's exactly what this bike does. It brings back the passion, the madness, the simplicity of pure riding joy. In a world where electric bikes and quiet engines are taking over, Yamaha has dared to go against the current age to bring back sound, smell, and sensation. The RD350LC isn't just transportation, it's emotion on two wheels. Now let's talk about the price. Yamaha has positioned the 2026 RD350LC in the mid-range sport segment, aiming to make it accessible but still exclusive. The expected global price is around $10,000 to $11,000, or roughly a negation $9,500 in Europe. In markets like India or Southeast Asia, it could come in around a superscript 1A to a superscript 19 lakh, while in countries like Pakistan, due to import duties, it might land near PKR 4.2 to 4.8 million. It's not cheap, but considering what you're getting, a modern two-stroke legend with Yamaha reliability and stunning design, it's hard to call it overpriced. Who is this bike for? It's for those who remember the golden age of two-strokes, and for a new generation who's only heard the stories. It's for riders who want emotion over electronics, engagement over automation, and noise over silence. It's for those who believe motorcycles should make your pulse race before you even turn the key. The 2026 Yamaha RD350LC isn't about chasing lap times or setting efficiency records. It's about reconnecting you with the essence of riding, the thrill, the unpredictability, the sheer joy of speed and control. Yamaha has taken a legendary name and reimagined it for a new era, and in doing so, they've given the motorcycle world something it's been missing: a pure, unfiltered excitement. So if you've been waiting for a bike that blends heritage with high-tech, nostalgia with new-age performance, and style with substance, the RD350LC is exactly that. It's a love letter to the past, written in the language of the future. Thanks for watching Next Bike World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Yamaha RD350LC, hit that like button, subscribe for more upcoming reviews, and ring that bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below and tell us when you ride this modern two-stroke legend, or stick with today's four-stroke sport machines. Until next time, ride safe, stay sharp, and keep the throttle wide open.